Hello, all you dragons, dinos, demons, weebs, and portal masters. I am Speed Fury, and today is another Transformers review for Vertebreak, Kingdom Vertebreak. Now, for those of you who don't know, Vertebreak is a girl. It's a female Transformer. It says on the Transformers wiki. But yeah, she's one of the new fossilizer Transformers. She's supposed to be, I think, a Draco Rex is what it is. Yeah, it's a Draco Rex. I think I got that right. So I gotta say, they actually did a pretty good job in making her look like a actual Draco Rex fossil, or skeleton, or whatever. I mean, despite the fact that her hands are kind of like poking out from behind her butt. Here's the box. I already took it out, so I didn't have to like do the opening again. But I will be getting another Transformer, or two new Transformers soon. It's a double pack of 2 Decepticons. And no, before anyone asks, it's not Skywarp and Thundercracker. I wish it was, but it's not. Still a pretty cool one though. So look on the back, we have her robot mode and her fossilizer mode, or her Predacon mode. We have also these weird little things that she's standing on. I don't know what those are. She transforms in 14 steps. And she's also a core class, so she's relatively small. She's around like 3 inches in her Dinobot mode, or her Predacon mode. Beast mode, let's just call it that, beast mode. Let's see. The feet are a little bit big, and they have like a little round gap right here, but that's partially due to the fact that the legs are super skinny. This part right here, it doesn't really want to click into place, but that's okay with me. It doesn't really bug me too much. This is kind of like rubbery. Most of these parts on her are rubbery, like her bottom jaw, that's very rubbery. Her arms, this back piece right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's only like the only problems I have with this figure. Other than that, it's actually a really good figure. Her head can't really look side to side, but it can look up like that much. It can look down about that much. I usually just keep it straight for when she's like just walking around. And I will be doing stop motion videos of this. I for one like this figure. I think it's pretty cool. And I think it's very accurately sized compared to like other Transformers, considering that she's a relatively small dinosaur. Not like super small like a compy, but still like small. Like if it was a compy, she'd be like that big. But yeah, you can barely tell this is actually a Transformer. If you look at it from far away, you wouldn't be able to tell, because if you look at this, it looks just like a regular toy of a skeleton of a dinosaur. In fact, I showed a picture of this to my sister-in-law, and she thought it was an actual dinosaur. When I showed her the robot mode, it freaked her out, and she walked away. I'm not kidding about that, by the way. But I do like this. Okay, but I think it's about time we get on the transformation. There's not really much else I can say about the beast mode. So first off, what you want to do, take off her tail. This will be her weapon when she's in robot mode. This will be her whip thing. So she's basically hitting people with her butt, or part of her butt. Next, you want to take the legs and straighten them out. So they're like that. And then also just put them down like this. Next, pull out the arms and pull this down. Then you want to pull this piece right here up. Wait, hold on. There we go. So pull that up, and also unclip this from right here. It clips into right here when she's in beast mode. So just pull that down like that. Straighten up her head to about right like that, and then push it, and then have this sit on the top of it just like that. Okay, then you take this. You don't close this back up yet. You want to open up her arms, pull her arms out to the side. You can pose those however you want. I'm just going to pose them like that. Take her head, spin it up this way, not this way. You want to have it come up from the back. And then you bring the rest of her body down just like that. There is her robot mode completed. Oh wait, then we got to shut this back up. So there is Vertebreak in her robot mode, and she doesn't come apart like the other fossilizers do. She's I think too small for that, and let's just put in her whip thing. I don't think it matters which way it goes. So there is her robot mode with her weapon, and if you want to put the whip pit for weapon storage, you can. It's not impossible. Just take it off, and you can put it on either side. I like putting it on the right, and you'll see these. 1 second. You'll see these two tabs. Focus, please. Come on. Okay, so basically, those two tabs right there that my finger's on want to clip in to the back of her, right in there. Just push that in there, and there she has weapon storage. Just have that right there, and she can just, whenever she wants to pull out a weapon, just reach back and grab it. My cats are there's a cat trespasser in the back. Excuse me for a second while I go scare it off. That was that same stupid cat that keeps harassing my cats. Anyway, so the robot mode is actually pretty good too. The legs don't really swivel, but that's fine because I can kind of swivel this part up here. I feel like these might break if you're not careful, so I'm gonna try to be careful. And these bending of the legs, it's relatively tight, but I think it'll be just fine for the most part. The feet, those are pretty good because they have pretty good articulation for being on a ball joint and not having much room to move around. I can like put her in different positions. The arms do come off real. Ooh, her whip thing just came undone. Ooh. Let me just plug that back in. There we go. So the arms do have a little bit of a problem. They want to come off a lot. If you try to just like adjust them by doing this and holding onto this. So you want to hold on to that and bend it like that and just adjust it ever so slightly. And there she can have a hand on a hip pose. And that also gives me another fembot character to add to my collection, because now I have, I think, 6 fembots, with only 2 of them being from the War for Cybertron series, being this one and Black Arachnia. Oh, and Chromia. I almost forgot about Chromia. But then you can also have the tail attached to right here, but you'll have to have her hunched over a little bit, and I think that would look a little bit weird, so I'm just going to keep it on the back right here. The arms have pretty good articulation. But you do kind of have to like place your hand on pieces to like get them to actually move around easier. She can't really move her arms back too far, but it's far enough in my opinion, because these things are in the way. But that's not really a big deal to me. Her legs, her legs have like a bend about that goes about right to there. That's it, just a 90-degree angle, but that's fine with me. The feet, they can go in all directions. You can bend her forward like she's doing that Michael Jackson dance. You could probably even have her doing the moonwalk if you wanted to. I'm going to try that with her in a stop-motion video if I can. I'd already tried it with Hot Rod. Didn't turn out very well, if you guys have seen that video. I also tried making the 3 other Transformers do the Kazatsky kick from Team Fortress 2. That didn't go that well either, but one of the newer videos I uploaded with Barricade doing it did, because he's actually able to bend his legs in that direction. I do like how you can still see the spine and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, overall, I think this is actually a really good figure, despite the fact that it's really small, but that's fine with me. If you guys are planning on getting this, it's a big thumbs up for me, because I would recommend it. Anyway, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and next video I'll do will probably be of the Black Arachnia toy I've got, because I really need to do a review of that.